that you've not been allowed into Britain. How do you feel about it?
Man, I'm devastated. As you guys say over there, I'm gutted. By this whole situation. I put a lot into this tour. This is my 25-year anniversary of my first album, Veni Vidi Vici. And so, I wanted to give my fans something special, a really nice thank you for the 25 years of them being with me, throughout my career, just to support. And I thought it was a goal, Pierce. I thought everything was fine. Thought the visa was, being cleared, and then at the last minute, I find out that it's not. And it really sucks because the people who get hurt the most are the fans. They bought tickets. These venues were sold, 85, 90% sold out. And that to me, Pierce, that hurts the most. And I really was putting on for the people. I built an amazing, stage for them, amazing set. So I'm hurt by this.
Now, the reason that you were refused entry, this involves a previous conviction for which you served 2 years in prison on gun and tax evasion charges. Now, that's a matter of public record. Everybody knows about that. You've written about it in a book. You've talked about it many times. There's nothing secret about this. Why is it only right at the last stage?
Let me just put a correction in there, Piers. It was failure to file taxes. It's a little bit different from evasion, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. What's your message to the British Home Office if they're watching this?
Let me in. No, I'm just. I would really ask the question. What can we do to change the law? Because the law is the law. And I would want to work with whoever, in government to see how maybe there can be some exceptions, some clemency to artists that are coming over to entertain and create jobs for people in the UK as well. I used a lot of vendors that were over in the UK for my staging, for my lighting and these things. So, those type of things I think are important as well.
Well, the least surprising reaction to your issue came from your old rival 50 Cent, who replied to your post on X by saying, "Ha ha 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 ha. I did not have nothing to do with this bleep not getting in, lol." He added LMAO, laughing my off. "I got juice all over the place, sucker." So he was obviously thrilled that you weren't allowed into this country. What's your response to 50 Cent?
I think I responded. I'm cool. I don't get into the back and forth.
I think you did to
all that back and forth on the internet.
Well, you called him.
So I'm cool.
You called him N-word. You shut up.
Yeah. It was quick and to the point.
Yeah. I mean, you two have been going at it 25 years now.
Not me, actually,
Why are you stand up and he's not?
I mean, you got to kind of be from where we from to understand the terminologies of that. But, it's some of the things that I spoke about earlier. Those are real man things, taking care of your family, taking care of your kids, putting your kids through college, being a real father to your family and your children. Those are stand-up things, So, in that aspect, I'm very, very stand-up.
And why is he not stand-up by comparison?
I mean, Piers, you're a pretty smart man. I'm assuming you probably know the answer to that question.
Of interest, who would win if you had a fight?
That's happened already too, Piers. So
really?
You got to do your research, man.
Well, I did a bit of research. I knew that various members of your gangs had traded, but you've actually had a physical fight with him, have you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who won?
Absolutely. Yeah. I did, Piers. Come on.
Really?
Man.
Tell
all right,
me more.
I'm done, Piers. Are you asking all these crazy questions, man? Like, you want the fluff and flatter. I don't do that. I'm just trying to tell